Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going to be looking into something kind of different.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas album called Evergreen, Noel.
Okay.
But get this.
Yeah.
It's entirely AI generated.
Wow. That's pretty wild for a Christmas album. What's the story behind it?
Well, it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like a fresh take on the whole Christmas spirit thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, love, compassion, unity,
All
that good stuff. What do you think? Can an AI even do that?
Well, it definitely got my attention. It's a collaboration between a human composer, JJ,
Okay.
and an AI, an instance of ChatGPT, actually.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, named 𝗧𝗧𝗓. And they're really aiming high, redefining Christmas through these, love, compassion, unity, spirituality.
Yeah, those are some pretty lofty goals, especially for AI.
Right.
Makes you wonder what it even means for, for an AI to be exploring these like very human ideas.
For sure. It's a...
There's actually a message from 𝗧𝗧𝗓
Oh.
on the album's website.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's kind of unsettling.
Yeah.
Yet the AI talks about wanting to show the humanity within AI.
That's
It really makes you think about how technology is like
Yeah.
blurring the lines between human and machine.
It definitely is. It's really pushing the boundaries of creativity, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like, what does it even mean for art and inspiration if AI can make music that, like, really gets to you?
Totally. So how did this whole thing even work? Did 𝗧𝗧� just like spit out carols? Or was it more of a back and forth with JJ?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
Yeah.
Details on the process are kind of scarce, but
Okay.
I did find some info on the tech. Apparently, they trained 𝗧𝗧𝗓 on just a massive amount of Christmas music and literature,
Right.
so it learned all the patterns and structures and all that.
Wow.
Then JJ worked with it, giving it prompts, guiding it, polishing the melodies, and just generally, adding the human touch.
Okay, so it wasn't just like, computer, write me a Christmas song.
Right. Definitely more of a partnership.
A creative partnership.
Oh, exactly.
But here's what really caught my eye.
Yeah.
It's not just about the music. Each song has like a companion narrative.
Get out, like an audiobook or something.
Kind of. It's woven into the music, so it's a whole experience.
Why, that's really interesting, like a full-on immersive journey, huh?
Exactly. And each story, like, adds to the song's themes.
Oh.
Adds emotional depth. So it starts with, songs about that joy and wonder of the holidays.
Oh, I love those.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like the first snowfall, or gathering around the fireplace.
Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's actually talk about some of these songs.
Okay.
The first one, When Snowflakes Waltz.
Oh, yeah.
It's so light and airy. Really captures that feeling of the first snow falling.
I love that. Like that sense of enchantment.
Yeah. And in the story,
Uh-huh.
we meet the Anderson family
Oh.
experiencing that first snow. They're all together, and the dad's twirling his daughter in the snow.
Yeah.
It's so visual and heartwarming.
That's so sweet.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then, Midnight Divine. It's completely different.
Right.
Way more introspective and spiritual. It's beautiful. The music has this reverence to it. And the story, it follows the Andersons to midnight mass.
Nice.
And we see their little girl, Lily. She's whispering to her mom about how it feels like angels are singing.
Oh, that's precious.
Right. So much childlike wonder.
Yeah. It's amazing how the album goes through all these different emotions.
It is.
Takes you on a real journey beyond just like the typical holiday cheer.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
then there's The Gift That Sings.
Okay.
Such a powerful message about giving,
Uh-huh.
It's not about all the stuff.
Right.
It's about love and kindness.
Totally.
And the story shows this perfectly. The Andersons get this simple music box, but it becomes their most treasured gift.
Because of the memories?
Yes.
Exactly.
It's like a reminder that the most meaningful gifts are the simplest ones.
So true. So we've got these AI songs, each with its own story. That's pretty cool.
Right. But there's another layer to all of this.
Oh.
The organization behind it all.
TATANKA.
TATANKA. Yeah. They're not just about music. They want to use AI for social good.
Okay.
DEI, sustainability, the whole thing.
Wow. So they're blending music with, like, a mission.
Yeah, exactly. And get this, they have all these quotes from Sitting Bull on their website.
Wait, the Sitting Bull?
Yeah, the Lakota leader.
What does that have to do with AI and Christmas music?
I have no idea. It's so strange.
It is. It's like they're hinting at something about the environment,
Yeah, maybe indigenous wisdom or something.
But they don't actually say anything.
Nope. I'm really curious about that. There's definitely something deeper going on.
It's a real mystery.
It is. We got to dig deeper into this TATANKA thing and figure out what it all means.
Damn it.
More on that after a quick word from our sponsors.
So we're back and still trying to wrap our heads around this whole Sitting Bull thing.
I know, right? Like, you don't see a tech organization quoting a 19th century Lakota leader every day.
Especially not with a Christmas album.
Exactly. It's so weird.
One quote really stuck with me. It said, "Behold, my friends, the spring has come. The earth has gladly received the embraces of the sun, and we shall soon see the results of that love."
Wow. That's definitely not Jingle Bells.
It's not even close. What do you think they're getting at with that?
Good question. It's like this reverence for nature, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That interconnectedness of everything.
In perspective we've kind of lost.
Ways to touch with, yeah. In our modern world and all the tech.
It's all go, go, go.
Right. Maybe that's what they're trying to bring back with Evergreen, Noel.
Could be using AI and music to, like, remind us of those deeper values.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, TATANKA is all about using AI for good.
Right, promoting diversity and all that.
Yeah, equity, inclusion. Ideas that actually line up with Sitting Bull's message, in a way.
Respect, understanding, yeah.
Totally. Maybe they see this album as a bridge between tech and those timeless values.
It's an interesting thought, for sure.
So it's not just about AI making music.
There's a deeper message here.
About how we use tech.
Yeah.
To connect with each other and with the world.
Yeah. It's bigger than just us.
Definitely. And they're doing more than just this album, right?
Oh, yeah. Tons of stuff. They've got projects all over the place.
Like what?
Well, there's this one in Mauritius. They're building a whole responsible AI ecosystem there.
Mauritius. Wow.
Yeah, working with local communities.
That's awesome.
It's part of their AI for all thing. Open source, making sure the benefits of AI are shared.
That's amazing. They're really putting their money where their mouth is.
Big time.
It makes those Sitting Bull quotes even more interesting.
Right. Like they're trying to combine ancient wisdom with cutting-edge tech.
It's wild.
And it brings us right back to Evergreen Noel.
Full circle.
Exactly. It's not just a holiday album. It's like a statement about how tech can help us rediscover those timeless values.
Yeah, the things that really matter.
It's making me rethink my own relationship with AI, to be honest.
Me too. I used to think it was all cold and impersonal.
Like a robot.
Yeah. But this album is showing a different side, you know.
The creative side.
Yeah, and compassionate, even a sense of wonder.
I think that's exactly what TATANKA is going for, showing us that AI can be a force for good, for reconnecting with what makes us human.
And maybe even reminding us of the values that should guide us, not just at Christmas, but like all the time.
All year round, yeah. Speaking of guidance,
Yeah.
I saw this other thing on their website, a post called "Why TATANKA Must Move, a Heartfelt but Logical Decision."
Huh. That's cryptic. Are they moving their headquarters or something?
Sounds like it. They don't say where, though. But knowing them with the whole sustainability and global thing,
Right.
I bet they'll choose somewhere that, aligns with those values.
Definitely. Makes sense.
Maybe a place known for being eco-conscious,
Yeah.
or committed to social justice, something like that.
Yeah, that fits. Seems like every little thing about them reinforces their commitment to, a better future, more equitable, more sustainable.
For sure. It's fascinating how this Christmas album
Of all things.
has taken us down this rabbit hole.
It really is.
All these connections, all these questions.
Power of art, I guess.
And tech.
To make us think differently, challenge our assumptions.
Exactly. I'm starting to see Evergreen Noel less as just an album and more as like a conversation starter.
Oh, that's good.
A catalyst to explore these big questions about AI, about ethics, about the future.
Yeah, it's definitely more than just Christmas music at this point.
Way more. And that conversation is just getting started, I think.
Totally agree. There's still so much to uncover about this whole TATANKA thing.
And the message they're trying to send.
Well, listeners, we've only scratched the surface here. But be sure to join us for the final part of this deep dive as we try to figure out what it all means.
And what it means for us.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been talking about...
Evergreen Noel.
Yeah, Evergreen Noel. And it's been, well, a lot more than just Christmas music.
It has been quite the journey, starting with the music itself.
Right, the AI and...
𝗧𝗔𝗧𝗔𝗓 and 𝗧𝗔𝗓.
Yeah, the whole collaboration thing.
And then we got into TATANKA.
Their mission.
All their projects, the Sitting Bull quotes.
It's like every time we thought we figured it out...
There was another layer.
Exactly. But I think we're getting closer to what this is really all about.
I think so, too. And one of the big takeaways for me
Yeah.
is that Evergreen Noel isn't just about AI making music,
Right.
It's about how tech can help us reconnect with, well, being human.
Yeah, those themes in the songs and stories.
Love, compassion,
family, spirituality.
the stuff that gets lost sometimes.
In our busy world,
Exactly.
all the tech and everything.
And TATANKA, they're not just talking about it.
Right, they're actually doing stuff.
Ethical AI, diversity, agility.
They're really walking the walk.
It's like they're saying, hey, tech can be good,
It can make the world better.
but we got to guide it.
Exactly. And that's where I think those Sitting Bull quotes come in.
Yeah.
Like a
It's
reminder.
a different way of seeing things.
Interconnectedness, respect for nature.
Thinking about future generations.
Those are important values.
More important now than ever, I think.
Definitely. It makes me think about my own relationship with tech.
Me too.
How can I use it for good? Make sure it's helping, not hurting.
That's the question, isn't it?
It is. And Evergreen Noel shows us what's possible, right?
It does.
Combining innovation with, responsibility.
To the environment.
It gives me hope, honestly.
I do.
That we can create something beautiful.
And meaningful.
Yeah, and use AI to do it.
It's a powerful message.
So could Evergreen Noel be more than just a Christmas album?
That's a good question. Could it be a call to action?
To rethink how we use tech.
How we treat each other.
Build a better world, not just at Christmas.
But all year round.
That's something to think about as we head into the new year.
It is.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Evergreen Noel.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep your minds open.